The Delhi High Court has granted interim protection to JNTL Consumer Health, India, MEDP listed, in a writ petition challenging the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, over its sudden withdrawal of approvals allowing the use of the term ORS, oral rehydration salts, in registered trademarks for electrolyte and beverage products. This marks a significant development in the ongoing conflict between regulatory control and commercial trademark rights in India's health and wellness sector. FSSAI had earlier permitted the use of ORS in trademarks, provided it was used with prefixes or suffixes such as Revive ORS or Electrolyte ORS. These approvals enabled companies like JNTL Consumer Health to market products intended for rehydration and electrolyte balance under recognizable brand names. However, the regulator later revoked these approvals without prior notice, stating that ORS is a scientifically and medically defined formulation recognized by the World Health Organization, WHO, and the Indian Pharmacopoeia, and thus cannot be used commercially unless the product matches the precise WHO-approved ORS formulation. JNTL Consumer Health challenged this move, calling it arbitrary, unjust, and procedurally unfair. The company argued that FSSAI's abrupt withdrawal of earlier permissions violated the principles of natural justice, as no prior consultation or hearing was given. The decision, JNTL claimed, could cause severe commercial and reputational harm, disrupting consumer trust in its long-established electrolyte products. The company emphasized that its trademarks containing ORS were legally registered, not misleading, and compliant with all safety and labeling standards. After reviewing the petition, the Delhi High Court observed that FSSAI's action lacked procedural transparency and appeared to have been taken without giving affected parties a fair chance to respond. Finding merit in JNTL's case, the court granted interim relief, allowing the company to continue using the ORS term in its registered trademarks until the final verdict is delivered. The order underscores the judiciary's expectation that regulatory authorities act reasonably and consistently, especially when their decisions impact ongoing business operations and intellectual property rights. This case holds wider implications for the food and healthcare industries, as the final ruling could define the boundaries between public health regulation and brand identity. A decision favoring JNTL may reinforce business protection against abrupt regulatory reversals, while a ruling for FSSAI could tighten control over medical terminology in commercial branding. In essence, the Delhi High Court's interim decision provides JNTL temporary relief while highlighting the need for balance, fairness, and due process in regulatory governance. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support means the world. See you in the next one.